Alright guys, today we're going to review DC Superheroes S3 Select Sculpt Clark Kent Superman 2-pack. Okay, so here we go. We got Clark Kent, we've got Superman, and Clark Kent. Oh, well, no, I guess it'd be Clark Kent's since he has the open hand. Clark Kent accessory, and this is the reason I bought this little manila folder right here. Woohoo! Now my guys can carry around secret files and stuff, which they can't read the writing. I thought that you maybe could read it, but you can't read the writing. So that's pretty cool. The manila folder, yeah, man, I'm excited about that manila folder. That was the deal breaker. Woohoo! Extreme zoom in on manila folder. Woo! Manila folder. Manila folder. Manila folder. Okay. So here we go. Back of the card. We have focus. We have Superman, which is the same Superman in this 2-pack. And then we have Supergirl, which I have. And then we have Doomsday, which I don't have. I have the DC Direct version, but Devil's UK2 has that one. And Bizarro, which I do have, which I haven't reviewed, and I will here soon. But that comic book came with Brainiac also. That's pretty interesting, because I remember seeing the comic book. So I just did review Brainiac. So let's go over this again. And Superman's blue costume is actually not that blue. There's cameras making it a little bit bluer than normal. And then we have Clark Kent and, like I said, Superman. It not very strange posing that Mattel decided to put these guys in. You know, Superman looks like he's ready to fly off, and Clark Kent ready to hail a taxi. Would Clark Kent even take a taxi? Maybe if he was with Lois. Huh. So this is a job for I need a taxi. Alright, we'll be right back. We'll open them up. Alright guys, here we go. This is a 2-pack. Well, not really. Okay, this is a 2-pack, obviously, but this is a figure that I've been wanting a long time, this Clark Kent. But I remember way back in the day, and I'm not even too sure what year this came out. I should do my research on it. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's no date on that Clark Kent. Let's see. I got this other Superman here. It came out about the same time. Where the heck's her trademark at? That Superman don't even have a trademark. Oh. Alright, whenever DC Superheroes came out, whenever that line came out, I bought the single pack Superman, which I thought his face sculpt was cool. I still think it's one of the better Supermans. I think it's better than the DC UC Superman. But I wanted the Clark Kent. But I didn't want to buy the Superman again. I was like, what's the purpose of that? So I saw him at Target and I actually passed on it. Then kind of regretted. Eventually went back, because Target is not in my hometown and they were all gone. And then I've regretted it ever since, because on eBay this 2-pack goes up to about $55 I've seen. I got lucky, thank God. I found this pack for $25. Bought it right up, and I was happy. Even though I got the Superman again. But I had plans for the Superman, so I should have thought of this sooner. So let's go over Superman first. He's a figure that's not as great. Alright, Superman here. Focus. There we go. You see his eyes? his eyes, they're almost white. Unlike, here's my original one-pack Superman. And you can't really tell on camera, I guess. Yeah. Oh crap, now which one's which? Okay. Yeah, this one here is the 2-pack one. His eyes are painted a little bit better. You can see it. And like this, his eyes are almost just all white. So, and his S is a little bit more of a dull color, which these DC superheroes, you know, they I don't know, they just have like who said this? Someone said this on a review. They have more of the early Marvel Legends colors, the more muted, dull colors. And this Superman here, I mean, it's just really nice. I mean, I like this Superman better than the DC Superman. Some people complain that his face is too chiseled look, you know, just too cut, weird. But I like it. I really like it. I think it's better, even better than the All-Star Superman. See, this it looks really blue, but it's really more of a dark blue. My camera's making it different color. The only thing about this Superman here, look at his angle. Off on, off on, off on, off on, off on, off on, off on. So he has loose ankle syndrome. He has a good ab crunch. Yeah. His leg is a little bit warped from the packaging. I hate when they put, and thank goodness they don't do this really no more. Mattel had, you know, they put him in that dramatic posing, and then when you get him out of the package, they're all warped. So Mattel said I've read somewhere they said they're going to stop doing that with the sub, you know, the DC subs. They've definitely quit doing that. It's got him in that neutral pose. So Superman has a head swivel, wrist swivel, ab crunch, cut in the leg here, and then knee articulation, and then ankle articulation. So this figure's good. Let me show you something else here. This Superman's not as bad as this other Superman. Here, let me show you. His stance-wise, a lot of people don't like these DC superheroes, Superman, due to their... Wow, see this one, the original one-pack one, he has to stand like that. This one actually stands pretty good. And I think maybe because his leg was warped, maybe it just looks better that way. So, now I gotta decide which one I want. I can probably try the super glue trick to tighten that ankle, but you know, you put super glue, then I think slowly, I have to read up on this. You slowly move it back and forth with the glue, and instead of it'll make it stiffer, but not frozen. So I might try that, because I think I like the way he's standing better than this Superman. I mean, who stands like that? Unless you're trying to air out something. Alright, let's talk about Clark Kent. Then his glasses are non-removable, thank goodness, because that would be hard to get off his back on his face. I like his suit, it's very nice. And just the typical suited body that we will get time after time after time from movie masters and DC Universe. But I always loved Clark Kent. I'm more fascinated, even as a kid, with the alter egos than the actual superhero character. You know, I would pretend I was Clark Kent as a kid instead of Superman, and the same with Batman. You know, I enjoyed the movie more when you see more Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne in the movie. So I know I'm weird. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Well, let's go over Clark's articulation. His head moves at 360, and then he got this upper arm swivel, wrist swivel, leg cut and knee articulation and this ankle articulation, but it's really stiff. I don't want to do it. So let's do a size comparison. Oh, let's talk about this. The deal breaker. The Manila Folda. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you can see what it says on there. But it says nothing. It's gibberish. So, that's awesome. This is the only reason I bought this 2-pack. Let's put it in Clark's hand. Alright, so there we go. Action pose. Woohoo! So, here's a size comparison with Superman and Clark Kent. I bet you Superman's legs wasn't so spread out. I bet he would be a tad taller. But I really like the head sculpt of Clark. I like the head sculpt of Superman there. And I'm really happy I finally got this Clark Kent. I have the DC Direct Unmasked Clark Kent. But I really like this one. And someone complained, another reviewer complained that Clark's arms are too small. I mean, but because, you know, he's Superman, you know, his arms are big. Clark Kent gets these regular arms. So, yeah, that's not a deal breaker for me, but that is a good point. That's kind of funny that Clark's arms are smaller than Superman's, even though they're the same guy. Alright, let's bring out the new 52 Superman. And that's my perfect Superman. Woohoo! And, yeah, those guys don't look alike. So, I'm not even too sure what the new 52 Superman, or the new 52 Clark Kent should look like. Because there's been so many different artists that has drawn him, you know, illustrated him. And, so sometimes he's younger, sometimes he's older. Even with the Superman, you know, I've seen, I think it was issue 11 of the new 52 Superman. You know, he had this suit on, but he had the older head. You know, he looked older. So that looked kind of cool. That might be a cool custom. I actually seen someone on Facebook do that. And put this head on the newer body. So, and let's put this Superman. Let's do a size comparison with this Superman, my 1-pack Superman again, with this Superman. So maybe it is good that Maddie warped the leg in the package, because this almost looks more like a natural standing position than, you know, I think I have a wedgie. Let me try to get it out stance. You know. So let's see. Let's rate this Clark Kent. I rate this Clark Kent as good job, Maddie. I think they did an excellent job. My rating scale is good job, Maddie, needs improvement, Matt Mattel, or dog vomit. And this figure is definitely good job, Mattel, even though it's like from 100 years ago. And for the Superman here, I rate him as a good job, Mattel. I mean, no, yes, good job, Mattel, but, you know, if his legs were more normal, like the DC UC figures, that would be great. But I would still rate it as I mean, this is still my default Superman, this one here. But now I have two. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the other one. Should I customize it? Or should I keep it? Or should I just leave it alone? Give me a second to think about it. Alright guys, I thought about it. And this extra Superman goes into the trash can. Alright, so with the rest of my Supermans I just reviewed, so you gotta have one, not double. That's my theory. And if it's loose as a goose, trash can. Okay, see you later guys. Bye.